A group of Ukrainian nationals protested outside the Russian embassy in Chile's Santiago to mark the 3-year anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. According to Associated Press, it comes at a time when US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have initiated a bilateral dialogue, marking a clear departure from Western efforts to isolate Moscow over its war in Ukraine. Obviously, we are concerned. We have military support from many countries, and right now, the United States is a crucial ally for Ukraine, said Olga Tolmachova, a Ukrainian national protesting on Sunday. Kiev had benefited from years of staunch support by its allies in the United States and Europe, which had provided crucial military and financial support to help defend against Moscow's grinding incursions. But when Trump held a lengthy phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin last week, undoing years of US policy to isolate the Russian leader over his aggression, it was taken as a signal in Kiev and other European capitals that their alliance to contain Moscow was fraying. "We hope that not everything depends on Trump," said Natalia Chori, as she held a Ukrainian flag and protested outside the embassy. "We have hope that Europe will wake up and support us as it should." Trump's engagement with Russian officials and his recent agreement to reopen economic cooperation with Moscow has marked a dramatic about-face in US policy that has rattled leaders in Ukraine and across Europe.
Yo creo que obvio nosotros preocupamos porque tenemos apoyo militar de muchos países, entonces Estados Unidos es un apoyo muy grande para Ucrania actualmente.
Como norteamericano y chileno, me preocupa que tome la postura de Putin y esté haciendo eco, primero de echarle la culpa a Ucrania por la invasión que causó Rusia, pero que se está creando un movimiento a nivel global. Trump se está aliando con todas las personas equivocadas.
Tenemos esperanza que no todo depende del Trump. Tenemos esperanza que Europa se va a despertar por fin y va a apoyar como debe ser.
White House Press Secretary, Caroline Leavitt, said US President Donald Trump believes very strongly that Russia is willing to make a peace deal with Ukraine. The president said he wants the killing to stop. He wants to stop seeing innocent men die. And he wants peace. And that's his ultimate goal right now, Leavitt told reporters in the White House lawn Saturday after returning with the president from the CPAC conference. Russia's deputy foreign minister said Saturday that preparations are underway for a face-to-face meeting between Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Meanwhile, the White House and Ukraine have made significant progress toward reaching an agreement that would provide the US with access to Ukraine's rare earth minerals and tighten the long-term relationship between Kiev and Washington. "This is an important piece for the president because it will recoup American tax dollars," said Leavitt. "It also will be a great economic partnership between the United States of America and for the Ukrainian people as well as they rebuild their country following this brutal war." Leavitt also said the president has been updated on the health situation of Pope Francis, who is in critical condition Saturday after he suffered a prolonged asthmatic respiratory crisis while being treated for pneumonia and a complex lung infection, according to the Vatican. "Our thoughts and prayers are with him," she added. Levitt is one of 3 administration officials who face a lawsuit from the Associated Press on First and Fifth Amendment grounds. The AP says the 3 are punishing the news agency for editorial decisions they oppose. The White House says the Associated Press is not following an executive order to refer to the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America.
Mr. President, Ukraine, what will it take to seal a deal with Ukraine? Mr. President, why did you replace General Brown? The President wanted me to stop over here and tell all of you that he hopes you watched the speech and enjoyed the speech. It was a very good speech with a very big crowd, and we love CPAC, and Mercedes and Matt have done a great job. He also wanted me to tell you all that he believes very strongly that Russia is willing to make a deal, and he's fighting to make a deal. And Mike Walsh, as you just saw him go inside, is going to be working around the clock all weekend to get a deal and end this conflict with Ukraine. The President said he wants the killing to stop. He wants to stop seeing innocent men die, and he wants peace, and that's his ultimate goal right now, and that's on his mind tonight. Well, as you know, Secretary Bessent has been involved in negotiating with the the Ukrainians on that front. When it comes to the critical minerals, this is an important piece for the President. It's very important to the President because it will recoup American tax dollars. And it also will be a great economic partnership between the United States of America and for the Ukrainian people as well as they rebuild their country following this brutal war. Yes, he has been updated, and we're praying for the Pope, and I'll let the President put out his own statement, but of course our thoughts and prayers are with him.
How soon we can expect Putin-Trump meeting, and where? Will it be in Saudi Arabia or any other place?
I don't have anything to detail or to read out. Right now, the President and his team are very much focused on continuing negotiations with both sides of this war to end the conflict, and the President is very confident we can get it done this week. What makes him confident? What do you think he'll take? Did you take